Hello and welcome to this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Chris Mepham has joined Bournemouth. Now, I'm a massive Chris Mepham fan. I've been very impressed with him ever since I first saw him play for Brentford. He came through at the Brentford Academy after leaving Chelsea back in 2012. He spent 4 years with the youth team before joining the full team in 2016. He spent 3 seasons so far with the Brentford first team and has had 2 very good seasons, last season and this season, and is always very solid. He's also a Welsh International. He played at under 20 level, under 21 level, and has started to play for the senior team under Ryan Giggs. I've been really impressed with him, both for Brentford and with Wales, and this seems the kind of appointment that Eddie Howe likes to make. Somebody that comes in and is young and that they can use and also develop, and that is the thing that seems to be going on here. They try to bring in players that they can develop and make better players, and this is the thing that's happened before. Look at his recent transfers: Solanke, Jordan Ibe, and there are so many cases of that. Jefferson Lerma's quite young, and that's what he tries to do. He tries to bring in lots of young players with some experience, like Defoe and Klein and Begovic, and try and add in a little bit of youth players that can get better. And I think this is a very good appointment. Now, apparently he went in for Mepham last season, at the end of last season, at the start of this season, and that bid was rejected, but around £12 million is how much has been discussed for them. So he has been with Brentford since he started his career and has been a mainstay. Things haven't gone too well under Thomas Frank for Brentford, but he was very key in the Dean Smith era. Personally, I think this is a really good sign, and I think he's good enough to be at that level in the Premier League level. I actually signed him on my Football Manager save when I was Bournemouth. I really do rate this young lad. I think he's going to go a long way in the game and be a class Premier League player during his career. He's just 21 years old and is only going to get better. And I think he's making the right choice of going to a side like Bournemouth that progresses youth, that gives young players a chance, and also that really he's got a really good chance of playing, and that's really important. I think when you're young, I think the more playing you can do is the real key to being a success. The more game time you have, the better you're going to develop as a player. And he is not going to go to maybe something like Everton that he could sit on the bench. And that wouldn't really be good for him. He's going to a Bournemouth side which have some very good defenders in Ake, Steve Cook, etc. But he can break into that side and do very well. So I think this is a good move for all parties. Brentford, I'm pretty sure they probably wanted a bit more than 12 million. I'm surprised they accepted 12 million. But that's still a lot of money for somebody that's come through the youth product and the youth system. Very good. Chris Mepham gets to go to a side in the Premier League. They have no real threat of relegation. He gets to develop under Eddie Howe, and Eddie Howe and Bournemouth get a very good player in Chris Mepham. Be interesting to see where he is in a year's time, but I think he will develop very well under both Eddie Howe and Ryan Giggs. And Ryan Giggs saw his potential, and he's bringing in a lot of youngsters, as well as Ethan Ampadu and David Brooks. So there's been lots of young players at that level, and have done very well for Wales. But this is a very good move. They've been after him for a while, as I said, and it's good to see that they've come back to him and not gone elsewhere, because sometimes you can make a signing and it can be because you can't get plan A, when plan A you could get at a later date. And that's always good to see. If there's no point in just improving or buying players for the sake of it, I'm a massive fan of waiting for the right players, and that's exactly what they have done. They've been after him for a while. He's impressed at that level, and I'm expecting a very good showing from Chris Mepham. I really am. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below, what you think of the transfer. If you're a Bournemouth fan, are you happy with that? Brentford fans, are you happy with the 12 million that was received? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to like if you enjoyed, and also subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Mike, and I will see you soon.